My name is Reed. We're with Natural State Sportfishing, and today we are putting in new rod holders through this teak wood and the fiberglass on the bottom. So the first thing we do is we measure out our template and make sure everything's the same on both sides, and then we get a 5/16 pilot bit and drill straight through from the bottom. And after that, we pull this out. It's a 2 1/4 hole saw with a little bit bigger pilot bit. But what we do before we put the hole saw on, we drill through with this bit so it has a direct path and it doesn't chew up the wood in any way. So anyway, you put the 2 1/4 after you drill through with this bit here, and you start drilling from the top in reverse first. Push through probably about a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch.
And Reed, why do we go in reverse?
Go in reverse so it doesn't splinter the wood on top. We do not want to splinter all of this. I mean, and then you got to do sanding and a whole nother repair. So anyway, go in reverse about 1/2 inch until this like first hole right here, and then you start kick it over, pull it up a little bit, kick it over, and keep on rolling with it. So we're gonna finish this hole. We already started it. And then once you get to the bottom of the hole saw, you want to go on the bottom, and there's going to be a pilot hole. You want to go through and literally do it in reverse, and it'll be centered up and smooth. I'm about to get that done real quick. So we're underneath, and we're cutting through the fiberglass in reverse again, the same way as the first up top. And we got a vacuum so it doesn't make a huge mess on the deck. Anyway, you only got like a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch to cut through after the here. See what I'm working with here? There's it.
So Reed, explain to me the layman of what this is right here, this core that came out.
So you got your patch right here. This is your patch. So there was looks like a previous hole that was already in the bottom of this. And this is your teak, and it's about a 1/2 inch thick. And then you got your fiberglass, which is plywood and glassed over plywood, basically. And then you got your adhesion mark where they glued the teak wood to the fiberglass. And yeah, that's about it. But there's your plug. Yeah, that's good, bud. All right. I don't want to go overboard. All right, so just finished with this. Yeah,
So we will have no water intrusion into that open cell cut fiberglass now.
Yeah, and we're not worried about the teak. The teak's fine, it's meant for that. But all right, so this is the rod holder. If y'all can get a look at the brand, Rupp CA-0127 revolver rod holder, vertical 0 standard.
And why do we like Rupp, Reed?
Rupp, because they're badass and they're made in America. And then we get our 3M tape, our 3M painter's tape. We're using this so it doesn't leave residue and all that crap. It's really easy to get off of. And you want to, when you put it on a shaft, like we already did one over here, we put it on the shaft, you want to make sure you cover all of the chrome. This is for cosmetic reasons. It's not nothing mechanical. We just want our chrome looking shiny. So
you always got to protect your shaft.
Yeah. Yeah.
Base. So what we're going to use these for primarily will be sword fishing, the swivel bases, to where we can track our scope with the boat easier. The Rupp Rod Holders have a nut on the bottom where you're able to adjust the tension on them to make it more tension or less tension, or you can fully lock it to where the rod will not swivel in the rod holder. So this is our setup. I know there's many ways to do it, but not going to say this is the best way, but this is our way. So if you're interested in booking a trip, contact us at Natural State Sport Fishing online or call me directly at 225-326-1573. We offer single day, multi-day trips up to 60 hours on the Viking 65, at Seakeepers, water makers. Be the most comfortable trip we can do. So there you go. And we'll be standing by waiting on your phone call.